Graduates. Welcome back, graduates. Today I'm going to show you how to set up your mega menu on Ecomify Theme. It's very intuitive and it works on mobile, but you have to set up a mobile and a desktop menu for this. So what you want to do is go into the back end of your Shopify store, into the dashboard, and you're going to go into your navigation here. Here we already have the main menu set up. So by default, you probably have a main menu and a footer menu. If you don't have that already, you're just going to go and click Add Menu. When you click on Add Menu, it'll look something like this. For our menu, it's going to look like this: a home, a shop, and then an apparel, and then the third tier. So this is the child, the grandchild, and then this is the parent. This is the parent, the child, and grandchild. So there are 3 tiers to set this up. So there's the collection here under shop. Under shop, there is another collection under apparel, which doesn't link to anything, but the sublinks link to where you want it to go to. The next, if you're going to make another category, is just going to be under the child menu, the second tier. So notice how it's under the same, when you collapse it, under the same tabbed nested menu. So this is saying that under shop, I want apparel, athletic wear, footwear, and beauty, all under the same menu. Within that menu are going to be the sub menus. Now to add the image like this, what you're going to do is you're going to have it under the child, the second nested, under this whole shop menu. You're going to have whatever text you would like. So it looks something like this, separated by a character pipe with a space. And where it's pulling this is the name of the file. It's not the full file name. It's just the file name of here.jpg. To find that, I'm going to go into my settings in the back end, my files, and I'm going to go in and show you, for example, let's see if I can find Ratchet. So to find a file, I just Control F to find the file, and so it's just pulling in the Ratchet tank, this name, unsplash.jpg. When you copy and paste this, it's going to grab this whole link. All you will need to get is from Ratchet to JPEG. You don't need the extended out here, and you don't need this whole string here, just the name of the file. As you can see, just the name of the file here. So now, whenever you have a menu touching the very edge of the left, that's a new menu altogether. So notice how shop has all these, and then pages is now just a drop down. You can have pages become a mega menu as well by following the same format as the 3 tiers. So when doing that, I can just drag with these 6 dots underneath. So now About Us has a drop down, and it's going to be Contact Us, and I can add more menus under the Contact child menu right here. So this will make it a mega menu. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you Add Menu. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do Homepage. Then I'm going to do Shop Apparel. And whenever you don't have a link ready or a page created or an external link, just do a hashtag, just like this. And I'm going to drag it under here. So under my homepage menu, I'm saying that there's a shop apparel, and under shop apparel, I'm going to do a specific product. You can do products, collections, however, wherever you want it to lead to. Now, if I set this just as it is, it's going to just have links like this, a drop down. However, I want categories. So I moved my items as a sub of the sub menu. So there's 3 levels like this. So I'm just going to add another one, and I'm just going to add demo purposes. Now let's say this isn't apparel. This is an example of not apparel. Just ignore that part. So shop apparel. Let's say I want to do shop shoes. And I'm going to do a link. It doesn't go anywhere. Now I'm going to do another product, and I want all these items under shoes. Just like so. Now you'll notice that when you uncollapse, this second menu is where I want to pull the image from. Remember, I'm just going to do shop all, character pipe, space, and then the name of the file. So the name of the file, ratchet.tank.jpg. And I'm just going to grab it and paste it into here, and I'm going to have it linked to a collections. So now under this homepage menu, I'm displaying shop apparel, shop shoes, shop all. You can have maximum of, I believe, 5 menus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then an image here as well. You are not limited to having the image be the first thing to be displayed, as long as it is within that second child nested menu, the second, not the third, but the second location. So now when I add, let's say, a page, it's just going to be just like the home page, just an outer link like this, not nested in a menu. Now remember, when you create a menu, you might want to name it as menu desktop, because whatever you do on the menu desktop is going to be the exact same for the menu mobile. Except there is going to be a couple differences with images, which we will show you in the second video. But going into here, I'm just going to show you how you can close out of this. And under shop, I'm just going to bring this to the very first one so you can kind of see and play around once this updates, that the image is now the first after the menu. So you can play around with it before and after as well. But mobile is roughly the same, except just a few different tweaks. When I go into navigation, I'm going to go into main menu, mobile menu, menu desktop. That's what I just created. So actually, what I can do is go into my online store after you're done making the navigation, click customize. You're going to go and click only on the nav bar. On the right side bar, you're going to have the option to choose menu. So right now it's pulling main menu. And on the mobile, I'm actually choosing main menu as well. So you can have the same menu be for mobile and desktop. When you view mobile, you can click on mobile in the theme editor and click on the hamburger, and it will display like this. So now it's saying that I have the image first, unlike before, the image after, and then my sub menus of apparel and outdoor dresses. All these were my child, and these are the grandchild. And then here are my pages and blogs. So what this gives you the capability is, if you do have a desktop menu, you can assign that. And then also if you have a different mobile menu, you have the option. If not, you can assign the same menu as well. Utilities menu, is going to be right here. And this just means down here, search, wish list, about us, contact us, and FAQ, little sub menu for only on mobile. So when I go back into here, into my navigation, which is online store, navigation, and I go to utilities menu, you will have to create a utilities menu. And it just has my search, wish list, about us. And this just is quick links on the mobile on footer or on the mobile menu, just like this near the footer, like so. You do not need to have a utilities menu if you choose not to. And remember to always save your edits, and then at the bottom you can show icons or not show icons. So I'll put this back. Now for social icons, this will be in another video how where it's pulling your social icons, but they are going to be in your theme settings, and right under social, this is where you can add your social links. So once you click toggle social links, it's going to pull in whatever input fields you have put in here. And that is it for the mega menu. Thank you.